top 10 beautiful American fall destinations. Excited to get into this and see some beautiful American places. Before we do, I appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Let's straight into see what we got.
Welcome to Mojo Travels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 beautiful American fall destinations.
Okay.
Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to Mojo Travels
Link
and
in
ring the bell to
description.
be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most charming and scenic American getaways for autumn.
Okay.
What's your favorite fall getaway? Number 10,
Ah, well,
Door
yeah.
County, Wisconsin. If you're the sort of traveler who's looking for breathtaking fall foliage, you've come to the right place. And by that, we mean both this video and
Okay.
Door County, Wisconsin. Within the American Midwest, you're
So
hard-pressed to
pretty.
locate a more stunning display of colors than those found here in mid-October. Whether you're the outdoorsy type who likes to immerse yourself in the
that.
fall foliage by going hiking, or if you prefer to appreciate the view from the comfort of a rental cottage, Door County can oblige.
Yo, I'm just thinking Halloween in America would be... I see why you guys go big. Halloween in America. It would be so good.
The coastal views certainly don't hurt either. As if the scenery isn't enough, the state of Wisconsin is commonly
okay.
referred to as America's Dairyland. We're not sure about you, but we think that few things pair better with the autumn colors than a cheese tasting.
Hey,
Number
I'm
9,
down.
Mount Shasta, California. When you think of fall getaways, chances are that California isn't the first state that comes to mind.
Yeah, not really.
To be clear, the Golden State is blessed with pleasant weather pretty much all year round, but that
Beautiful.
largely robs the hotspots of that quintessential fall vibe. Exploring the Mount Shasta area, you'll find a completely different side of California, one that the average trip to Cali totally overlooks.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When you just talk about California, this ain't what comes to mind.
Mount Shasta and the Greater
God.
Shasta Trinity National Forest are
going on
located
there?
along the state's northern border near Oregon. The colors here might not be as vibrant as those
beautiful.
found in the American Northeast, but they're impressive in their own right.
Okay.
Besides, the sheer beauty of the Northern California wilderness makes up the difference. Following the McCloud and Sacramento rivers is especially enjoyable.
Look at that.
Number 8, Lakes Region, New Hampshire. Not willing to compromise on the foliage front? No problem, you're still spoiled for choice. The Lakes region of New Hampshire is among the greatest displays of autumn colors anywhere in America.
Hey, this is giving me spooky vibes. I might have to pass on this one. I don't really do well with horror, man. This place, this right here, what I'm looking at, giving me creepy vibes, bro, with the mist and stuff.
And given that the loosely defined area encompasses dozens of
they're
lakes,
pretty.
it's not hard to find your own little slice of paradise. The region actually hits its peak during the summer months, when people come from far and wide to enjoy the beaches and practice various water sports.
Okay.
When the crowds head home, however, the region is utterly transformed, going from a bustling family vacation getaway to a place of rest and relaxation, a natural environment in which to recharge. Though the weather cools down beginning in September, it remains perfect for nature treks, horseback riding, and apple picking. Number 7,
like apples.
Stowe, Vermont. When you hear Stowe, chances are that you think skiing or snowboarding.
Hold on, I'm mid-drinking. Hold on, let's do that again.
Stowe, Vermont. When you hear
Oh.
Stowe, chances are that you think skiing or snowboarding.
Hey, you guys know I want to go skiing, snowboarding. Yo, this is beautiful, man. Now, I would say this is better for Christmas. For winter, not fall. This is beautiful.
And you're not wrong. After the summer ends, however, but before that oh-so-inviting powder gets dumped on Mount Mansfield, something magical happens.
Oh, okay.
The leaves change. Hiking and mountain biking are two of the most popular fall pastimes around Stowe, but
Wait, they've got their own Christmas trees? Yo, this is Christmas special right here.
many will tell you that looking at the fall foliage is an activity unto itself. Stowe boasts the most colorful trees in all of Vermont, and there are those who think it's a
Beautiful.
contender for best in all of the United States.
Yo, do you know what's crazy? I find it so cool looking at trees on a hill, bro. It's just like in my head, I'm like, why don't they fall over? Okay, I know that was very dumb of me. Hey, look, it's late at night, man. I'm tired. I'm just talking nonsense, dude. But yo, look, bro, look at it. It should be like dominoes, man.
Whether you embark on a scenic drive, take to the water by canoe, or decide to venture out on the trails, you're sure to be awestruck by the scenery. For a highlights reel, consider joining a guided tour. For an even more unique perspective, try ziplining, which is
Okay.
becoming an increasingly popular fall activity in and around Stowe.
Cool.
Number 6, West Glacier, Montana.
Montana.
This is another destination that might disappoint those in search of fiery red foliage. But who decided that that's the standard for autumn beauty?
I know.
West Glacier, most famous for Glacier National Park, is essentially painted a golden yellow during the fall months. The resulting sight is utterly unlike the foliage of the East Coast, sure, but it's breathtaking in its own right.
Wait, hold on. Is this a baby tree? Is this a plant or a baby tree? Either way, it's cute.
Is utterly unlike the foliage of the East Coast, sure, but it's breathtaking in its own right, especially if you've seen the area at its most green and lush.
Right.
Crowds dissipate substantially when school starts up again, meaning that fall in West Glacier is inherently peaceful. This has the added benefit of the local wildlife being far more present and easy to spot. Please note, most of the park's facilities are closed by early October, so only experienced campers should consider staying on site.
Okay.
Thankfully, there are plenty of local rental properties. Number 5. Aspen, Colorado. This is a destination that requires little introduction, and in this case, that might actually work against it. As far as West Coast fall getaways go, Aspen is about as picturesque as it gets.
Wait, hold on. I just thought of something.
As far as little introduction,
let's go back to that last...
and in this case...
Yo, I just thought of something. You know how the hill is going, like, slanted, like that, right? How come the trees know how to go upright? Why don't they go the way that the hill slants? Is that dumb of me to ask? Do you know what I'm saying? So because, like, if it's upright like that, trees are like that, right? Let's say there's a tree there. And then you're up the hill. It should be like...
That might actually work against it. As far as West Coast fall getaways go, Aspen is about as picturesque as it gets. The only problem? People know it, and that means it can get a little crowded, even in autumn. That being said, prices aren't nearly as competitive as during ski season, so you've still got that working in your favor.
Hey, look, this is what I'm saying. Yo, the trees are kind of doing it here. They're like stunted. They're going with the hill. You know what I mean? Because like the roots will be I don't know, bruh.
The aesthetic appeal of Aspen speaks for itself year-round, but when the trees turn golden yellow and orange in the fall months, there's an extra bit of magic in the air. To immerse yourself in the fall foliage, consider taking a walk in Hunter Creek Valley, where the colors are at their most impressive. Of course, the landscape of peaks and valleys surrounding Aspen means that you'll have scenic views any direction you look.
Cool.
Number 4. Bar Harbor, Maine. Let's begin by addressing what is surely your most pressing concern. Does fall coincide with lobster season? Well,
cappuccino.
You see, in Maine, there isn't nearly as strict of a lobster season as you may have encountered elsewhere in your travels.
Give me coffee.
So yes, rest assured that you can enjoy the autumn scenery and get yourself a full lobster dinner.
I want a coffee.
Maine is richer than most when it comes to quaint coastal towns and villages. Even so, most people agree that Bar Harbor is among the most picture-perfect towns in the state, if not all of New England.
Yo, I see pictures like this all the time, right? You know when they do pictures like this, do they go there and go, yo, we want to take a picture, can you get all the boats out? Or all the boats are they just out anyway? You're telling me this many boats go out at one time? Yo, if I was in one of those boats, I'd end up crashing, bro. Don't ever trust me in a boat.
A big part of the appeal is not only the town itself, but also Acadia National Park, which is located just southwest of our destination. The vast tracts of unspoiled wilderness, all decked out in fall colors, never fail to top even the highest expectations. Number 3. Saugerties, New York.
Well, that's a good
Not
word,
only do New Yorkers get to live in one of the most culturally rich and vibrant cities in the world, but they're also relatively close to some of America's best fall foliage.
Oh, this is New York. This is New York. Is there 2 different New Yorks? Because the New York I know of, bro, is this like before New York or is this... What?
Between the Catskills and the Adirondacks, New York State has got natural space galore. And truly, you won't go wrong with Saugerties. The town of 20,000 is not only nestled between the Catskills Mountains and the Hudson River, but dating back to the times of Dutch settlement, it boasts any number of historic buildings.
Cool.
The Catskills region is bursting with festivals, beer and cider tasting rooms, outdoor activities, and various agricultural experiences. Altogether, it makes for an epic fall getaway with amazing foliage. Number 2. Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee and North Carolina. So named because of the fog that
beautiful.
often descends on the area, Tennessee's Great Smoky Mountains take the term atmospheric to, well, new heights.
Ooh la
The
la.
region, which includes Great Smoky Mountains National Park, is a great choice in spring, summer, or fall. But early October through November is when the landscape is at its most impressive.
Okay.
Because of the various elevations in the area, the Great Smoky Mountains offer a longer window of time in which to see the fall colors than most destinations.
Hey, this camper knows how to do fall, bro. He's even got orange tints, fall tints on the tent.
If you're visiting on the earlier side of the season, take a drive up Klingman's Dome Road for a breathtaking view. By early November, the best coloring has descended to lower elevations. To ensure that you get the sort of fall foliage you're hoping for, it pays to check in on the status of the leaves as your travel date approaches and adjust accordingly. Number 1. Blue Ridge Parkway, Virginia and North Carolina. We've seen and discussed some beautiful fall destinations today. But if you're a photographer or just the sort of traveler who prioritizes beautiful landscapes and scenery above all else, this is the clear choice.
I'm ready.
The Blue Ridge Parkway isn't just a good place to see the fall foliage. A more accurate description is that it's an ocean of fall colors.
Beautiful.
And by loading into the car and taking a trip along the parkway, you can essentially set sail on the sea of yellow, orange, and red.
Yo, this reminds me of Daryl in Walking Dead, bro. Is this him?
The Blue Ridge Parkway is among the country's most celebrated scenic drives any time of year, but autumn is when it shines brightest. And with plenty of fall-centric things to see and do along the way, it's the whole package. Also, if you have time for a multi-state trip, the parkway will eventually take you to our previous entry, Tennessee's Great Smoky Mountains.
Hey, 2 in 1
Do
right
you
there.
agree with our picks?
Yo, really, really nice. Let me know in the comments which ones you guys have been to or want to go to. Very, very beautiful places. Hopefully one day I can experience some of them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I do stream every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to join us, say hello. The vibe with you guys there is honestly amazing. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.